Hey guys, Adam with Apologises, and today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing and overview on the Thermaltake 120mm fans that I've been using. Okay, so you may be thinking I'm going completely mad doing an unboxing and review on a fan, and yes I am, and no I'm not. So I had a couple of people contact me once they saw these in the biohazard build, in particular the part where one of them almost took my finger off, asking a few basic questions. So number one, can you get them in different colours? Number two, do they come in different sizes? And number three was, how fast do they spin with the low noise cable connected? So I thought, as I've got three of them, courtesy of eBay, stocking up on these as I've said before because they're hard to get hold of, so I thought there's one particular eBay seller that I've had these offered before and he seems to have these coming out of his arse, so I thought I'll grab them, stock up on them for when I do a walkout wing build, therefore I've got them and problem sorted. So let's throw these to one side and answer the easy questions first. So number one, colours: red, blue, green, white. Simple as that, don't do anything else. They also do 140mm versions of these as well. You just need to search for ring 12. Apart from that, they are pretty standard. So let's get these unboxed. Now these did ship in these boxes. They were in a plastic bag, however the plastic bag had no padding or anything like that, and the boxes are fared extremely well. They're an extremely thick cardboard, so no problems with shipping these. Now inside you get the famous low noise cable, which I will plug in later and see what it's all about. Molex 2 3-pin or 2-pin power. If you're powering it's just off standard power supply, not for your board or fan controller. Fixing screws, so you have long screws for radiators and your normal bigger screws for your case mounting. Keep them. I'm planning to keep these because they're going in radiators and no my luck I will lose the damn things. And inside you've got the fan itself, obviously. And put that on one side. So we have a warranty document, in Japanese, Chinese, probably other languages as well. At the end of the day, it's a fan. They're not exactly the most expensive fans in the world. I think I paid about £12 for these all in, so I can't really foresee the need of a warranty. So, the fan itself, it has shock mounts on each of the corners on both sides. The rubber does come out probably about a mil or two to give a nice compression against the case when you actually screw it on to dampen down any vibrations. You have about a foot or 30 centimeters of cable. Now it is, it's not in braiding, it's in like a soft rubber type of tube, is the only way I can describe it. It's almost like the insulation they use on car wiring looms when it goes on the engine bay. It is heat shrinked at both ends, which is nice. It's not in orange, which I would have liked with the accent colours on these, and I may change that. You guys know I probably will. The fan itself, it's nice, sturdy. On the back, it's a brushless fan, 300 milliamp at 12 volts. To be fair, it feels like a nice, good quality build fan, and I'd expect that from Thermaltake as well. There is a light pipe that runs around the outside. It is just basically a piece of acrylic. There are two LEDs that sit down in the bottom, depending which way you're holding it, but where the cables come in the bottom right. Yeah. Right, let's power this up quickly. Let's log that to one side. Now, this states, as my fingers found out, 1500 RPM at full power. Now when I had these in my test rig, I was actually putting a bit more than 12 volts through them, I think it was. So yeah, even at 1500 RPM I'd still keep my fingers clear. So now fan controller I'm using is a Thermaltake fan controller. I've done a review on this already, so go and see that if you're interested. Now this is on channel 2. So at its lowest setting on the fan controller, which is 20%, it's whisper quiet, you really can't hear it. There is a nice bright light coming through from the pipes. Obviously the lower the fan, the dimmer the light, the higher the fan, the brighter the light. It is whisper quiet, there's no vibrations coming through, and according to this it's sitting at 800 RPM. So let's crank it up. I'm just going to go straight to full. I suppose that's probably where most people are going to be. Now, higher RPM, there is a little bit of vibration to this. This is the same I had with the ones that I put in Biohazard originally, and I wondered if it was just that batch, but this seems to do it as well. Obviously I'm not entirely surprised that it is spinning, so there's going to be a bit of vibration, hence the shock mounts on the case, but it's normal. So it's running at 1600 RPM on the box. I'll grab this one. I'm careful with my fingers are going. It does state fan speed 1500 RPM at full load and 1000 RPM with the low noise cable connected. So yeah, we'll plug in the low noise fan cable as well and see what that does. Now you can hear it at its higher speed, I will give it that, but then again you'd expect it's at full. That is a lot quieter. It is reporting 1000 RPM as per the box. Obviously the LEDs are dimmer in conjunction with that. There's not as much vibration coming through the fan case, whatever you want to call it. I mean, on the whole, it's a nice fan, and if I didn't think so myself, I wouldn't have gone out and bought a total of 7 of these, spending probably about 80 quid in total when you add up all the other little bits that have gone with these for shipping. So they're a nice fan. I would highly recommend them. They do them in a multitude of other colours, and they do them in 140mm as well. Yeah, I'm happy with them, and again, I'd highly recommend you guys get them. So, thumbs up. So, a bit of bonus footage. I thought I'd get all 3 of them out, plug them all in, and see how loud all 3 of them are at full. And the answer is noisy. Bear in mind, if you're going to have a couple of these, or 1 or 2, yes, the more you get, the louder they get. That is quite noisy. It's like a wind tunnel. It's probably not picking it up on the camera. But they seem happy. You probably can't see it as well, but they are actually bouncing around on the table with the vibration from the fan, so they are a little bit almost unbalanced, but it's I haven't really got anything else to compare that to, because I've not had fans like this for years. In fact, the only fans I've had as of late are good old cheapo included case fans, so I don't recall even these bouncing around as much as that. So there we are. I will turn them off. Now, full power, the LEDs, they do look spectacular. There's a real nice light distribution around the outside. It's all evenly lit. Being careful where I grab these. Last time I did this in the dark, took my fingers off. So once again, I would highly recommend these. Go and buy them. I'll drop a link in the video description to where I got them from on eBay. And yeah, as I always, guys, subscribe, I would appreciate it. Like if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care.